Your mom played basketball with your head as a baby. Unfortunately, apparently Uncle Sam has an outerversal jab. I'm gonna go over why literally if he farts, Naruto dies. If he farts, Saiyan Saga dies for sure. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons, and today I'm hitting you guys with a Warhammer 40k return crossover video. I looked back at the playlist, realized all those videos did pretty good, actually. You guys show a lot of love and support for 40k. So if you want to see this return to the channel at least bi-weekly in terms of Warhammer content, smash the like button. Let's get this to 200 likes. And let me know what you want to see in terms of Warhammer in the comment section down below. I will also be dropping more crossover videos that were sponsored. Shout out to my boy Rude for sponsoring this one. And join the Discord if you haven't already. We have games, prizes, giveaways, D&Ds, and more. It's super fun. We're growing by the day, and we're hella active as of late. As well as, if you want to see your favorite content on the channel, hit me up to talk purchases. I have video deals currently going on, as well as server deals if you want access to my scan servers and things of that nature. But getting back to this. Our crossover today features Doomslayer. Doomslayer from one of the most popular games of all time, Doom. If he was to arrive in this, how would it go? Doomslayer is perhaps the most interesting character thus far on these crossover events with Warhammer due to the nature of where he comes from and how he gets down. Yes, he's human, but he also has ties to the divine, as well as he went on rampages for eons through the depths of several hells that are beyond time, space, and dimensions. His rage, his ability to wage war for endless amounts of time, I mean, he's one of the toughest characters we've ever seen in games. But how would that translate to something like 40k? A landscape of absolute violence with the warp included. It's an insane environment to be in. Doomslayer is obviously well equipped to handle the rigors of this place, but the biggest question is, which side would he go to? Where would he end up? A lot of people have discussed this, including my server, about where would Doomslayer end up aligning with. Well, I see a lot of people mention Khorne. Khorne obviously being the god of running fades and blood. It's bad. And that's a good guess. I completely understand where people are coming from. I mean, if you look at Khorne, he was running through with his sword and just smiting people, doing crazy shit, running down on other demons and creatures alike. Entirely possible. But I don't see that being the case. I see Doomslayer most likely aligning himself with the likes of the Emperor of Mankind. You see, the Emperor would scale above Doomslayer in terms of at least psychic, telekinetic, and mental abilities, and astral. In this encounter, Doomslayer likely will see whatever he thinks he's seeing with Emperor of Mankind. That is, he doesn't really have a form. He's just like this light within the warp. And he can kind of appear to you as whatever. Sort of like Galactus in Marvel Comics. I could see him appearing as a godlike figure. A Jesus-like figure, which would appeal to the religious side of Doomslayer's character. And as a result, I see Doomslayer aligning himself with the Imperium of Mankind. I see the Emperor of Mankind now having himself a very dangerous warrior at his disposal. Another feature of Doomslayers that makes him dangerous is his siphoning of hellish energies. This ability would be key and powerful working under someone like the Emperor. With Doomslayer proving his worth very fast, including his own innate power now coupled with the likes of the Emperor, I would soon see him easily being thrust into the chaos of the warp. The warp having insane scaling that I do think he'd be fine on certain layers even if he didn't have the help of the likes of the Emperor. However, he does have that help. I would see Doomslayer probably being more dangerous than any of the Primarchs, and he would go forth battling in the warp and slaughtering just endless amounts of demons. It would be bad. I could see him potentially being almost like this crack leader of the Emperor, where he's just the best. He's the elite, leading even Primarchs into battle, waging some of the craziest campaigns in the name of man. It would be a lot of trouble for the other denizens of Warhammer. They would be dealing with an Emperor who now has a toy of absolute devastation. Like, Doomslayer was already him coming into the verse, but coupling that with the power of the Emperor, he could potentially even expand his own power. Perhaps the Emperor could give him some Psyker abilities. You never know. I mean, the potential of Doomslayer within the Warhammer verse is incredible. In the end, for me, in terms of where he would align, I see Mankind getting him. I see the Emperor having no trouble recruiting someone of this vast potential and power under his belt. Like, that's going to be the craziest tool he's gotten thus far. And Doomslayer overall, if you were to ask me what impact he would have on Warhammer 40k, I think it'd be significant. I think he'd be one of the greatest champions of a god we've ever seen within the verse, and I see Doomslayer putting up Hall of Fame numbers. Simply put, he would be a monster in Warhammer. Would he be the strongest? No. But in the role he would play within the verse, as I suspect he'd be an elite warrior, perhaps getting his own niche and role under the Emperor himself, he would do a lot of damage and destruction, especially to the warp, which would remind him of his days running through hell. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoy these kind of videos. If you want to see Warhammer return regularly to the channel, let me know. Also, let me know how you think Doomslayer would do. Do you think he would solo? Do you think he would get crushed? Do you think he'd do good? Who do you see him aligning with? How does it play out if he was to cross over? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 22K. I would love to hit that super fast. And yeah, anyways, it's been your boy Jobbers and Goons. Expect more content throughout the day, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.
I appreciate all the fans I had. Hate me or love me. You watched. That's all you could do. Thank you.